I did that. Better things are coming. Guys. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Richa Rants. My name is Richa Anurag. Thank you so much for clicking. We're back and better than ever. Let's get back into it. I decided to think that this would be a really fun idea of how to make your life a movie. I don't know about y'all, but like sometimes I low-key feel like my life can be a little bit boring sometimes. But then I look at some of the moments in my life and I'm like, dude, that was actually like fun, especially with like the year coming to an end. I look back at all the memories that life had offered to me. In the moment, it wasn't like that big of a deal. But then I make a memory out of it and I'm like, wait a minute, my life is actually, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna teach y'all how to make your life a movie to remember. Let's get into it. First one I got for you is look at the embarrassing moments as basically kind of like the comedy moments in your movie, okay? So for example, I remember one time distinctly, like when I was at college and I was in such a rush to head back home and I had heels on. They weren't like stiletto heels, I'm not that crazy, but they were definitely heels. I was walking so fast that I literally fell on the stairs. It could have been so bad. Luckily, I'm fine now, obviously I'm here. But dude, it was so embarrassing because there was like a huge group of like kids, like students, in like these suits, like preparing for something that night, and they all looked at me and I like got back up and I was like, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I had a moment. It was a beautiful moment. So, the moment I was definitely kind of like, oh girl, like everybody was looking at me. But then I was like, wait a minute. It was kind of hilarious. So definitely look at those embarrassing moments where you think everyone's looking at you. Like, it ain't that serious. They're actually hilarious if you look back at it. So. The second thing I have is basically those scenes like where you're getting ready. Get ready as if you are the main character. So it's usually like those like montage scenes. For example, like I remember like distinctly like scene of Camp Rock when Mitchie is like getting ready and she's like she's like singing in the mirror. Kind of like that. You know, working out, journaling, doing your makeup, doing your hair, even like a little bit of like affirmations. Like I have never done it before, but low-key, like I'm thinking of like implementing it for 2024 of like, you know, saying like I am amazing, I am worthy. Just like create like a routine that's almost kind of like those like that girl routines a little bit, as if like it's a montage scene in a film. Start the day off strong. So there you go. The next thing I have is something about driving. So maybe if you have access to a car and just literally listening to your favorite music. I've been taking advantage of this with like being back home and being able to finally drive. Something about simply just driving with music a little bit loud, and maybe if it's like the summertime, like with the windows down and everything like that, or if the weather is like inviting it, is like iconic. It hits. Some of the songs that come to mind are like Run for the Hills by Tate McRae. Her album literally is amazing. Stockholm Syndrome by One Direction and Strangers by Kenya Grace. I think of those songs like where it's just like gives off driving. Also like sometimes even like walking, like those walks like where you feel like you are the icon, you are that girl. Definitely curate some playlists on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you listen to music to just kind of like create those moments or those vibes where you play music and it's almost like a form of escapism. Music seriously helps with just creating life to be amazing. So music always helps. The other thing I have is honestly those memories you have with friends. I think of those times that I'm like literally laughing out loud, like LOL to a T with my friends. Scenes of it in a movie where it's like the girls are chatting about whatever. Captures definitely the times like where you have really amazing conversations or like hilarious moments too, going back to a little bit of like humor, like going out to eat, taking pictures with each other, making funny TikToks, like the process of getting ready like to go out with your friends. Like, you know, y'all are like playing music, y'all are doing each other's makeup, doing each other's hair, hyping each other up, taking each other's pictures after you guys are done getting ready. Kind of that vibe a little bit. Memories that, you know, just make life a little bit more interesting. The next one I have is the not so good moments though. Like maybe like when you're like crying. Think of it as kind of like your setback, but better things are coming. Whenever like I'm crying, I mean obviously I have my moments where I'm like really just like going through it, but then I've always seen myself like being better than ever afterwards. So think of it kind of like when you're like emotional, maybe play some sad music, just like get those tears out, realize that like it's time to, you know, like we cried, but now we gotta like get back and better than ever. Cries and being emotional is part of life. That's kind of like what I'm trying to get at. and realize that better things are coming. The last thing I have in terms of how to make life an amazing film, just think about those moments where you just slayed. You slayed. We love the word slay. You won a competition, you just got an A on your exam, you got an offer, you did a little workout today, completed your homework, you got something off of your to-do list. Really, both the small and the big wins, like literally look at them as kind of like, oh yeah, I did that. Like it's literally as small as like, you know, just like paying off your bills. Yeah, I did that. I'm organized, I'm responsible, I'm that girl. I'm that girl. I just count my blessings and I'm just like, yeah, that I'm doing the best. I'm doing the best. I'll celebrate all the wins in life. That's what I have to say. And there you have it. That is how you can make life a movie. Romanticize your life, because honestly, why not? It's so much fun. Make every single moment count. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a little bit of a different type of video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please give it a like, please. That's how I know whether if you guys actually enjoyed the content or not. And also please comment down below any other videos you guys want from me. I'm really open to anything, and I'm so excited to continue to evolve with y'all. And of course, please subscribe for more content from your girl. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.